Each year, Sadie Hawkins is one of the most anticipated dances. It's the one time of the year when the girls are expected to ask out the guys and pay for the date. Today, Sadie Hawkins is just for fun, but it originated when a man wanted his daughter to wed so she wouldn't live at home for the rest of her life being an old maid. At the time, Sadie Hawkins was just a comic strip character, created by Al Capp, making its debut November 15, 1937. Sadie Hawkins was the homeliest girl in the hills, who grew tired of waiting for the fellows to come a-courting. So her father, the most powerful and wealthy man in town, rounded up all the bachelors and unwed female. He shot off his gun, and at that sound, the fellows ran for their lives and their freedom. That was the cue for the females to run after a guy and bring them back. Most often, this unfortunate male came back kicking and screaming. And the consequence for getting caught? Marriage. Sadie Hawkins was fast on her feet and finally caught her a man. The ladies that came back empty-handed loved the idea of Sadie Hawkins Day and made it an annual event. Although Al Capp's intention was not to hold his Passion Parade annually, Sadie Hawkins Day caught on and became nationwide and still continues today.
This song and dance, which came from the movie Rocky, was the main theme of this year's dance concert.
It's a strange thing, but you practice so much just to learn to move together with another group of people.
This song is a perfect example of Sarah's statement, since it includes precise timing and choreography. As you can see, it took hours of practice to achieve perfection. Gina Daly and Brandon Haverfield explained to us how long it took them to get ready for this performance. This dance brought back the most exciting part of the well-known movie, Risky Business. Allison Prescott, an audience member, said that she enjoyed seeing people dancing in their PJs. Dance concert. Ouch! I would have to say when they're all running around in their underwear. Dancing was not the only thing presented. Short skits between dances kept our eyes peeled.
I'm flirty!
enthusiastic young man wants to dance, and so does everyone else. The night was filled with interesting dances. If this makes you smile, don't miss out on the opportunity to go next year. This has been Katie Rank reporting for the Dance Concert for Big Sky Lodge.
As December rolls around each year, many of us get caught up in the hustle and bustle of Christmas. We are decorating trees, preparing cookies and hot cocoa, pulling out the red and green. And as we shop for gifts, Christmas songs such as Jingle Bells ring in our ears. Oh, and don't forget to send your Christmas wish list to Santa and his little elves up at the North Pole. But what about all those people who have nothing to do with Christmas at all? Well, we decided to take a look at all the different holiday celebrations going on right here in Missoula. As Missoula has grown more diverse, so has Big Sky. For students here at Big Sky, celebrations include Hanukkah, Ramadan, the Hmong New Year, and Christmas. Because many of us are unfamiliar with some of these holidays, we have asked several students to enlighten us about each of these.
Now we're here with Janan Buttar to tell us a little bit about Ramadan. What is Ramadan?
Well, Ramadan is a month in the Islamic calendar, and during the whole month we fast. We start out from an hour before sunrise, and we fast all the way to an hour after sunset. When the fast is about to be broken, they shoot a cannon, and then prayer is called out, and everyone goes to the mosques and prays, and then comes back and has a big feast to break their fast.
Thank you for talking with us. I'm here with Gao Nu to talk about the Hmong New Year. Thanks for joining us. What is the Hmong New Year about?
The Hmong New Year is about families getting together and celebrating the past year as well as the coming year.
When is the Hmong New Year, and what is going to take place?
The Hmong New Year this year is November 17th, and it's going to take place at Hellgate Elementary. And this year it's going to be a little different. They are going to do a game called the ball tossing game, and that is when the boys and girls, they just throw the ball to each other.
What is some of the traditional wear? I see you have some things with you.
This that I have here is what girls will usually wear. It's called a shay, and it's decorated with beads and embroidery and some coins and bells. And the money represents how wealthy the family usually is. And then this is what some boys wear, and this is also decorated with embroidery and beads and coins.
Okay. Thank you very much for talking with us. Here we are at the Hmong New Year celebrations. Let's see what it's all about.
And at the end of the restoration, they decided to have a rededication, which is where the name Hanukkah comes from. And the miracle of Hanukkah is that there was only enough holy oil to supply the candles, the eternal flame, to burn for one night, and they needed it to burn for 8 nights. and you can only use a special kind of oil. So Judah sent a messenger to go to an encampment about 4 days away to go get oil. So it had taken this guy about 8 days to get the oil. So the messenger left, and they lit the oil that they had, and the miracle is that it lasted for 8 days and 8 nights. And when the messenger got back, it was still going. And that's the miracle of Hanukkah. And that's why we light 8 candles, and that's why there's 8 days. And another funny thing is the reason we eat latkes, which are potato pancakes, we cook them in a lot of oil. And the reason we do that is because it signifies the holy oil that lasted for 8 days instead of 1, the miracle of Hanukkah, the festival of lights.
Hey Santa Claus, hey Santa Claus, hey Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, hey Santa Claus, hey Santa Claus.
Christmas is a time that we usually spend with our family, and at my house on Christmas Eve we spend time with my dad's side of the family, and usually his relatives come over to our house and we have a big Christmas dinner and open lots of presents and get to spend time, like basically our once-a-year time with our cousins. And the night before, we stuff each other's stockings with Christmas presents, and so we open those first, and then we go into opening presents like in boxes under the trees. And then my mom and my grandma, my mom's mom, prepare like a big Christmas dinner, and we spend it with my mom's side of the family eating a big dinner of usually like turkey and mashed potatoes and kind of the stuff like Thanksgiving, only it's Christmas time. And that's what our family does on Christmas.
So next time you're out doing your shopping, we hope you realize all of the different celebrations going on this season. It just might make your holidays a little more special.
Have you ever noticed how money seems to be an issue around the holidays? While you're out hustling around finding gifts for everyone, your wallet starts to shrink, and then you realize you're out of money. Light bulb! Why not try these creative money-saving gifts that will make friends and family smile? Kids love the magic of the holidays. To achieve that magic, reindeer dust is a must. Reindeer dust is a concoction of uncooked oatmeal, glitter, and/or colorful sprinkles. On Christmas Eve, sprinkle the reindeer dust on your lawn, then look forward to the bright, smiling faces of brothers, sisters, and the kids you babysit when they see that Santa's reindeers left them a special surprise. For those snow bunnies you adore, how about some snowman poop? Just plop these mini marshmallows in your boyfriend's hot chocolate and it will put a smile on his face, though he may refuse to kiss you under the mistletoe. Holiday coasters are a must when your house is being invaded by family and friends, especially those annoying ants. To make these coasters, cover a Kerr canning lid with felt or holiday-themed material. Insulate the back of the lid with a thin cardboard. Accessorize with holiday trinkets. My favorites are silver spray-painted noodle bow ties. Moms love coupons for simple things like folding laundry or cleaning your room, especially when she knows you're doing it because you love her and not just to get out of your weekly chores. Here is an easy-made coupon book that your mom can use for the whole year. You can even dress it up with glitter pins and scalloped edges. For your dad, we have a jalapeno made out of a sock, rice, and a rubber band. It warms muscles and eases aches and pains. But please make sure the sock is clean, unless your dad doesn't mind the smell of dirty feet. For families that just can't afford a new puppy or can't stand cleaning up after one, this rock creature will make a great pet, with no need for feeding, walking, or cleaning up. Rock creatures are ideal for apartments and next year's new dorm rooms. Now you should have an abundance of ideas on some creative gifts, but just in case, here are some more interesting ideas that will make even Tiny Tim happy.
For your cherub of a girlfriend who just loves her coffee, construct a flower vase using an old coffee creamer container. Any combination of fabric, ribbons, and glitter will add accent and turn a simple item into a vase full of love and joy. She may even give you a bouquet of tulips on Christmas Eve. Hey sportsman, are you having trouble keeping your gym locker smelling fresh? Is your wife or girlfriend pestering you about your gym bag smelling a little strong? Try one of these unique air fresheners prepared from a coffee filter and an assortment of spices including cinnamon and nutmeg. Choose any sports shape you like. It's sure to put a smile on your Sugar Plum's face. Are your socks looking a little dull this year? Try sprucing them up with glitter, paint, and ribbons. Any simple idea can make your socks a masterpiece of art. A simple little snow globe with gold glitter and a colorful palm tree can make any holiday bright. Just shake it up and away you go. Having trouble finding pins around the house? Do you have numerous pennies lying around? Take an old soup can and all those pennies, and you can create a nice, cozy little home for your pen.
Backyard. Beyond the stand of willows, mist rises to greet the iridescent moon. Shy behind clouds, the massive sphere makes a break for the horizon, encrusted with the scars of a forming universe. It arcs across the great expanse of Montana sky, never ceasing in its race with the sun. The moon lays a trail, millions of stars that glitter like February snow.
This month, the Big Sky community has tons of marvelous activities going on. It's wintertime, and you know what that means, holiday cheer. Speaking of cheer, don't forget the next wrestling match, the Frosh Invitational with Sentinel, Hellgate, Butte, and Flathead, coming up day after tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Don't miss it. If you'd rather watch a sport with a little less rolling around on the floor, catch the first game of the girls' volleyball season Saturday, December 15th at 7 o'clock. It's a home game. On the wetter side of sports, the swim team has a meet December 15th in Great Falls. Don't forget, boys basketball starts this month too. The first home game takes place on December 20th at 7:30. On the musical side, the Big Sky Band just performed a concert last night. They will be traveling with Hellgate to the Holiday Bowl Parade in San Diego. They leave early December 26th and return on the 1st of January. Good luck, band members. If you prefer vocal ensembles, the choir sings their hearts out on December 19th at 7:30 here in the Big Sky Auditorium. It's the few, the proud. Of course, we're talking about speech and debate. This week, the 15 speech and debate students travel to Kalispell. Several students have already placed in the AA finals this year. Good luck Friday and Saturday. I want everyone to have a wonderful winter break. This has been Amy McDonald reporting on the community calendar for Big Sky Live.